Christopher Burt from Get Well Games. I'm also on the board at the Unitarian Church in Summit. I'm here to talk to you today about Suuper 7. It's a card game about Unitarian Universalism. I developed it along with a youth group at UCS and as part of their fundraising campaign to build a new building. Suuper 7 has two types of cards, chalice cards and flame cards. Chalice cards have the 7 UU principles as well as sources of wisdom and traditions and practices that are part of being UU. This one is open membership, which is a practice. It also has flame cards that have people, places, activities, and other things both from within and outside of UU. This one is Jesus Christ. To play, separate the flame cards and the chalice cards into 2 decks and shuffle each deck. Then deal flame cards to each player. The number of cards you're going to deal is going to be based on the covenant, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Each turn, a different player is mediator. The mediator takes the top card from the chalice deck and reads it out loud. For example, the first principle, each person is important. All other players pick a flame card from their hand that they think best goes with the chalice card and pass it to the mediator. So for example, if you had 5 players, you get 4 cards. The mediator mixes up the past flame cards and reads them out loud. For example, I have the Declaration of Independence, John Sigismund's Apulia, wearing Birkenstocks, and the LGBTQ movement. The mediator then selects which card best goes with the first principle according to them. For this one, it's kind of hard because they all go really well with it, but I think I go with John Sigismund's Apulia because it was really hard to overcome religious intolerance, especially back in the 1500s. Whoever played that flame card wins this round. So whoever put in the John Sigismund's Apulia card would win the round, and they get to keep the chalice card as a point, so they would get the first principle. All other players except the mediator draw a flame card to start the next round. The next round starts with a new mediator, chosen according to the covenant. And you keep playing until someone wins, and again, the winning conditions are according to the covenant. So now might be a good time to tell you about the covenant. A covenant is a solemn agreement between 2 parties about a course of action. UU congregations use covenants to decide how members will relate to one another and how the church will be run. And just like UU congregations, Suuper 7 is democratic. So we use covenants in the game to decide how the game is going to be run. Players decide on the number of flame cards in your hand at the beginning, the number of chalice cards needed to win, who will be the first mediator, and how play will proceed. You can also decide on alternate rules to use. There's some in the rules, there's some on our website, or you can just make up your own. I like to add an extra flame card to the choices that the mediator has. It can lead to some funny moments. That's it. Suuper 7 is very easy to learn and fun to play. Games can be as long or as short as you'd like to make them. We got some great feedback on Suuper 7 during early beta testing. Visitors to the church learned that UU embraces all faiths and beliefs. Current members learned about some famous UUs like Pete Seeger and Clara Barton, and youth group were reminded that UU principles apply not just to their spiritual lives, but to their everyday lives as well. Suuper 7 is available at wholesale prices for you to use as a fundraiser for your church. Visit www.getwellgames.biz for more information. And if you haven't bought it yet, you can also buy it there for retail. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I'm Christopher Burt. I'm the creator of Suuper 7.